What is the thing with U-turns in Ohio? I asked them the question again after walking up to them because they ignored me the first time. Y'all, it be mad funny out here because there be some people who speak different languages and they be acting like they don't know what you're saying. You go into a Drake concert, so you just go into a Drake concert and you don't know what the hell he's saying. One group of people started speaking French, and then I started speaking French too, and they were like, "Yeah, stop playing with me."
I'm gonna fall on my knees, humble myself and say, Lord, I need a little more help. Can you just make a way?
What's going on, Ink Society? So right now I'm on my way to Columbus, Ohio. I'm just now leaving Pennsylvania. I should be there in about 6 hours, but basically Drake is performing tonight in Columbus. I'm gonna be, adding some more people to our community, taking some pictures, doing some interviews. Running a little late. I gotta get better with my time management. I should still arrive at a decent time, well before a large crowd gets there. Stay tuned for the next 2 days. I'll be there for the next 2 days. If you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like the video. That helps us out. Just like the video. All you gotta do is like the video. You don't want to comment? Alright. Like the video. That just helps us in the algorithm, in YouTube's algorithm. That's all. That's all. We don't ask for much.
2 hours later.
I done lived in about 8 different states. I had no idea Pennsylvania was so beautiful. I had no idea Pennsylvania has so many mountains. I had no idea. It's funny. When you home, you don't really see things because you may be focused on getting to the next place, or Florida where it's sunny, or California where the weather's always good. Like there's always another place for some reason that seems better than your own home until you actually get out there and explore. At that point, you actually see home is where it's at. Home is where it's at. Now, y'all may be like, Siobhan, Pennsylvania, what you talking about? Now, when I say DMV area, yeah, I lived in Baltimore, but my family also resides in Pennsylvania. A town in Pennsylvania that's like maybe 40 minutes outside of Baltimore. Not too far. But I'm just starting to notice how beautiful it is and how much I enjoy being in Pennsylvania. It's wild. It's so wild. I just can't believe that I wasn't seeing home for what it was. But I had to go to other places. It's like The Alchemist. I had to go explore to realize, what I like, what I enjoy, how I want to live. I haven't really found too many places as convenient as Pennsylvania. I'm enjoying 4 seasons. I used to complain so much about the winter. Like, winter would be depressing for me. For whatever reason, I wanted to get away because I just couldn't do winter. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, I love the winter. I love 4 seasons. After going to Texas, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like living in Texas. I'm not knocking Texas. Is where I picked up my children, my dog and my cat. But it's like I was used to my life evolving with the seasons. In the winter, I'd hibernate, probably stay in the house. Summer, I'm going crazy. But in Texas, when the weather is always good and you don't really get to experience the seasons, your life just becomes stagnant. It's weird. It was a weird feeling for me. You know what it is too? My family is on the East Coast. I can get to my mom in 3 or 4 hours. I get to see my grandfather, help him out a little bit. See my aunt, man. My cousin. Like, I get to drive up and down the East Coast, man. It ain't gonna take me 40 hours to do it.
Y'all think a nigga love to hustle behind the wheel, trying to escape my trouble. But once I go, show you shit is real.
With lifestyle and I raised you, basically made you into a dog flipping weight.
You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't
2 hours later.
What's up, Ink Society? So look, just arrived. It looks like the venue is on Ohio State's campus. Right now, I'm trying to find some free parking. Okay? Like, that's just what it is. If I can't find any, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the $35, $40. I'm always gonna look first, you know? Gotta limit our expenses here.
A few moments later.
So ended up paying for parking. Whack. What I also did was book my hotel for the next 2 nights. Should have took a couple shots or something. I ain't feeling too loose. I don't know. Like, for me, I'm naturally an introvert. Don't think I'm out here just a social butterfly, because I'm not. I have to really force myself out here. I have to force myself to speak to people. I have to force myself to ask questions. And I have to remind myself to just have fun. If I'm just focused on having fun and, you know, enjoying the people that's here and enjoying the process of getting to know them, I'm gonna be fine. But on some real ish, where is the bathroom? Oh my gosh, I might have to wait until tonight when I get into the hotel.
Metal detectors. Food beverages.
Oh my goodness. It's so cold out here. Listen, y'all, I had to come back to the car for a little bit. Hold on. Bump this heat. It's 42 degrees out here. Lock these doors. I don't know these people. It's 42 degrees, y'all. And it's packed. Let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. Do y'all see the people through these bushes? Like, people are like lined up to the street.
A few moments later.
So yeah, it's 7:30. Once I warm up, I want to jump back out the car, snap a few pictures. I gotta recharge. I'm the type that has to recharge after talking to a certain amount of people. This is my charging station. I am my own Tesla.
Eventually.
God, I'm definitely grateful to be in this position. Definitely grateful for these opportunities to build the company I want to build, to help the people I want to help, the opportunity to make an impact. But damn, I'm tired. Damn, I'm tired. And you know I work hard. You know I don't have an issue like busting my ass. But damn, God. Did you see the schedule today? Did you see, you know? Like, I can only do so much. And I know it's not even your energy for me to be working this hard. I know I don't need to. I just ask that you give me, I know I have the ingredients. I just need you to guide me to put it all together. I just need the instructions for the final dish. Okay? That's all I need, God. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. A lot of people don't get this opportunity. I'm gonna work on my stamina. Driving for 6 hours, waking up early, and working after being on the road. That ain't easy. It's not easy, God. Do you want me to go that far? Like, is it? Thank you for this. Thank you for this food, God. I really appreciate this fuzoli's I'm about to eat. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not challenging you. I'm just tired, but grateful. Amen. It's 9:41 p.m. Would I choose this over working a 9 to 5? Any day. I haven't had Fazoli since I lived in Kentucky, so I'm excited to taste this. This is definitely a different type of tour. The market, just if you look at the chosen cities, it's almost like Drake wanted a certain market. Let me call wifey.
Day 2.
Obviously, I saw me struggling last night. When I got back to the hotel room, I was just, exhausted. I was exhausted. And, I'm talking to God, and I'm trying to figure out how Kobe did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point where I need to become, where I feel like if I don't have that Kobe, that Mamba mentality, I'm out of here. I might as well just stop right now. And I have it, right? Who's waking up at 6, running a couple miles, driving 6 hours, arriving, working a few more hours. I don't live the life that most people live. And my question was, when is enough enough? Because I don't believe you have to work yourself to that extent to get results. I feel like this American culture, American society is all about working yourself to death. Literally, just working yourself to death. Like, that's what we do. We work and then we die here. I don't want that to be the culture of Inkbuffer. I don't want that to be the culture of Inkbuffer. And so that means I got to be smarter with how I'm moving. Why would I get on the road the same day I know I got to work all night? Why would I do that? I did it on a Ride Wave tour and it was too much. I knew it was too much back then, but I didn't write down what I could have improved on so that I could not make the same mistake later. I want to be Superwoman. It's just not productive. I feel like I did my best, and that's all that should matter. Given how I set myself up, right? I didn't even set myself up to succeed. So I took that as a learning lesson. After this, I'm gonna get into my book. Hold on, let me show y'all. I got my Bible and I have the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. If somebody want to send us or send me Kobe's book, I know Kobe has a book. Send that over, man. I'm at that point where I need to understand that mentality. Like, how did he develop that mentality, that mama mentality? I gotta spend some time studying Kobe. There's some things I need to overcome mentally. As far as the Bible goes, I'm not reading it for religious purposes. I'm reading the Bible to have a standard, to understand how to move like God, how to be more God-like in my approach. I felt like if you don't operate with a standard, you can end up anywhere. Anybody can get you. Anybody can sway you. Some situations I want to know what would God do? How would God handle this? I just want to develop myself. That's all. And I do need a better relationship with God. I feel like a set of rules are needed in my life. I need to operate a certain way so that I'm not easily fooled by the buffoonery coming my way. Because I know I'm building greatness. I know I'm a legend in the making. But my mentality and the way I move has to be militant. It either fits or it doesn't. It's like a brand. I need to just be a brand. Like, either it aligns with my brand or it doesn't. And I need to just stick to my own Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking too much. All right. Yeah, that may have went over a lot of heads, but it's cool. If you don't know already, I create all of our social media posts. Everything. So that may be part of why I've been feeling exhausted. If any of you know of ways for me to just get some energy, because I'm just a high performing person. Let me know if you have any vitamin recommendations. I would love to know about that. Right now I'm about to go run 3 miles. 3 miles is on the schedule today. This is my ghetto workout outfit. I hate this wide effect because it makes my legs look look. It just makes my upper half look way bigger than it is. The freak. But this is my workout outfit. A ghetto t-shirt, ashy knees, and some Brooks.
2 hours later.
What's up, y'all? What's up? So, looking for parking again. I wanted to park where I parked last night. It was so clutch. They said it's parking pass only. Something weird. If it's a good night, let's go have a margarita or something. Y'all want to go have a margarita with me? If it's a good night. If it's not a good night, I'm going to be back at the hotel in bed. Me no U-turns. What the hell else am I supposed to U-turn? Gotta make this U-turn though. I mean, what the hell else y'all want me to do? U-turns prohibited? Why are U-turns prohibited? Citywide? What is the thing with U-turns in Ohio? Can I claim otherwise if I have out-of-state plates? You be like, oh, you can't read now, huh? I'm not from here.
3/4 of a mile. Make a U-turn at Old Ackerman Road.
All right, I just parked. They got another $35 out of me. I've learned a lot about people on this journey. You learn a lot about people by the way that they react when you ask them a question. So if I'm asking you if you want a picture, obviously it's not free. No, not free. Not with my Polaroid camera. It's something physical. Some people will treat you like you're a bum on the street or something and not respond. Some people will politely say, no, I'm good, but thank you. Some people will try to lie and say that they don't have a bank account. You know, I'd rather you just say, you know, you don't want a picture. I don't know what it is. It's cool. And some people are like, yeah, how much does it cost? The worst kind of person is the person who doesn't respond. And it makes me think about anytime I haven't responded to somebody trying to talk to me about something they're selling. Maybe I was in the mall and, you know, plenty of times I've been in the mall and people have tried to say, hey, Ms. Ma'am, would you like to try this? Well, can I talk to you about this? And I've just walked by because I'm just like going to my location. It just seems like a bad time to ask me a question. But I realized that that's not really the polite thing to do. That's really not cool. Because I've been on the other end. And it's like, all you got to do is say, no, I'm good. But to not respond to somebody, it comes off as so disrespectful. I will never do that to someone again. Ever. Sales is probably the hardest job you could have. It's the hardest thing you'll probably ever have to do because you have to face rejection. The last time it happened in Miami, and you know, really, you should just let it go. And that's typically what I do. Like, all right, next person. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in your ego when you're selling, because it's really a numbers game. But there were three girls. How do 3 women not respond? Unless you think I'm trying to like talk to you, which I'm not. I'm like talk to you in a way that's like, hey, can I get your number? 1, I'm a married woman. 2, you guys are my family. So anyway, I walked up to them and I was like, again, I asked them the question again after walking up to them because they ignored me the first time. So when they got in line, I walked up to them again. I said, hey, would you ladies like a picture tonight? And one of the girls responded and she said, no, thank you. And so I said, I really appreciate you for responding. You ladies have a good night. And I walked away. And that was that. Come on, I'm gonna tell you when you ain't doing right. Come on. That ain't cool.
1 hour later.
We may get a margarita tonight. I don't know, we may get a margarita tonight. Y'all, it be mad funny out here. Because there be some people who speak different languages and they be acting like they don't know what you're saying. You go into a Drake concert, so you just go into a Drake concert and you don't know what the hell he's saying. One group of people started speaking French. And then I started speaking French too. And they were like, yeah, stop playing with me. What's also crazy is that people be coming up to me asking me where to go. I have this kind of ticket, where do I go? And I be knowing too, I'm like, nah, you got a floor ticket, you gotta go to the side of the building. You know what I'm saying? You got a regular ticket, you can go through any one of these doors right here. You know. So I don't know who need to be paying me, but I'm waiting for my check. So many people get arrested at these concerts. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I just be doing my own thing, staying out the way. Remember I was talking about having low energy this morning? I went to Smoothie King, and I think the smoothie was called Island Impact, which is not really one of their like energy smoothies. It's more like one of their treat smoothies. But they put a shot of something in it. I don't even know what it was. Cause I was like, I walked in and I was like, I need some energy tonight, man. I need some energy. He was like, you can do we can put, it was some kind of liquid they put in there. But I'm on one tonight. I got some energy tonight. Bro, being called cute by women is crazy. And being called sexy by any man that I don't know is creepy as fuck. Alright, y'all, we out, we leaving. I'm gonna let y'all know if it was a good enough night to go get a margarita or if it was an okay night and I'm gonna be in my bed.
The people I looked up to are going from bad to worse.